In times full of connections, online life, notifications, and distractions, we struggle a lot to stay focused. And since the pandemic forced most of us to stay at home, focus now is a luxury. Because of that, we can feel irritation, chaos, or exhaustion. We lose our focus and we have more and more work to do. And now is the best time to step back and take a look at our work from a different perspective. And why do I talk about that? Because for over 7 years, I work from different places for my remote customers. I work from home, I work from office. I also work in more digital nomad way during my travels. So I tried many different techniques related with focus, and I would like to share with you what works for me. I'm Agnieszka Małaszkiewicz. I'm full stack developer interested in good code standard, refactoring, and testing. I'm also co-owner of FractalSoft company, and today I would like to focus on two main topics: how to prepare environment and how the day-by-day work looks like. So starting from the environment, we can have here the things which will help us with the focus and also the distractions. So distractions can be everything. They are around us. So it can be loud music, it can be an hunger, uncomfortable chair. So I try to be aware of them and try to eliminate as much of the distractions as possible. So let's go quickly through the common distractions. First, it can be strange, but for me, at least, my head is one big stream of distraction. New idea for dinner, a shopping list, a next step in the current work. There is always a lot going on in my head. So to prevent those kind of distractions, I always have pen and paper with me. So if something pop up in my head, I will put it directly to the paper and I can forget about it, at least for now. And then when I finish my work, I can go back to this list and take care of those things. Then our phone. So what we can do here? Turn off notifications, turn off Wi-Fi, turn on airplane mode, or flip the phone to doesn't see the screen. Next, our computer. And from one side, this is our distraction, but on the other side, it is also the main tool which we use in our work. So from the basic perspective, for sure, we can close social media, communicators, games, turn off the music, but we need to go deeper. So for example, take care of our emails. And I would recommend you to try not read your emails before noon. I set my mailbox to download emails around noon. So I don't start my day from the mails. I do more important stuff on the beginning of the day. And also it eliminates the notification which come to me over and over again during the day. So when the noon is here, I can have a break and take quickly look on our mails, on my mails, and then check if something important is there. Next things are workspaces. I use Ubuntu with an ambient theme where I have possibility to use multiple workspaces. And I have the rule that on each workspace, I use only one application. And I use four workspaces for my work. First is my mailbox, second one is browser, third one is text editor, and the last one is communicator. And as a programmer, I also need a terminal, but I don't use it as a separate on a separate workspace, but I use the Wake tool, which allow me to open the console on any workspace I need it just by clicking one key, F12. So it is pretty useful. I always have my console where I need it the most. And the last thing related with a computer, I use only one screen. It helps me with a better focus, and also it eliminates the temptation that I will turn something which will distract me on the second screen, like YouTube video or social media. And in the end of the section related with an environment, I would like to mention one more thing, work triggers. And work triggers for me are those things to do or to have to be able to go faster in the work mode, to go faster in the focus mode. And in my case, this is for sure one place for work. So I have one specific place where I only work. I don't do anything else. I don't eat there. I don't do entertainment there, just pure work. Second thing, similar, for my browser. I have separate browser for my work and separate one for my entertainment. And the last thing which I do are my headphones. So I put my headphones on and I know that this is the time for focus and time for work. The action that I put them on, it's for me the trigger for work. If you want to try this technique, for you, the trigger can be completely different, like, for example, working clothes. Okay, so let's now move to the second thing, so how I work on daily basis. My work always starts a day before, right after I finish my work. So I take a few minutes to set my priorities for the next day. What is the most important? From what I should start? What else I need to take care of tomorrow? Those are the questions to answer to be prepared for the next day. And I'm the person who really like starting early in the morning. And my optimal time is 7 a.m. Not always it is possible for me to start at that time, but at least I feel that this is a time where it's quiet, calm, no people, no distractions. I can focus on my work. Then, because I'm the person who has the most energy on the beginning of the day, I always start from the most challenging and important task per day. And after 2 or 3 hours, it's time for break. And this is for me time for reset. I clean my workspace, I clean my surrounding, I close useless tabs in the browser or text editor. If I'm hungry, I grab some snacks, check emails, communicate with a team, and even do a little bit stretching. All those things are because I need to reset my brain and start the next focus block with full focus. So I can do 3 focus blocks max per day. And this is not too much. So I try to be very intentional of what I'm doing during those blocks. So I try to group similar tasks together, eliminate distractions, and decrease number of switching contexts. And by switching contexts, I don't only think about tasks, but also switching screens, applications, workspaces, or even switching between mouse and keyboard. Okay, so let's summarize what I already told you. So take care of your environment, remove all possible distractions, plan your day ahead, and send your work routine. And in the end, I need to mention one more thing, that there are some days where I do all those things, but I cannot focus. And that's fine. Everyone can have a bad day, so do I. So I allow myself to be a little bit lazy, to do less important stuff, and have the intention that on the next day it will be better. I will have more energy, more motivation, and more focus. So thank you for your time. Your feedback is welcome. If you want to go back to those slides, you can find them on womenonrails.com/presentations. Here are some other resources related with the topic. And if you want to contact me, you can find me almost everywhere in the internet: blog, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and whatever else. So thank you, everyone. Oddaję głos do studia.